Okay, so most everyone has heard of a coffee can. Am I right? Or am I right? But has anyone ever heard of coffee can? What? What am I talking about on this We Can Do It Wednesday? Back in a minute. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City. Channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I truly love helping people like you keep some more of your own hard earned money. Yeah. Coffee can versus coffee can. That's the topic of discussion on this We Can Do It Wednesday. What on earth are you talking about today, Janet? Okay, sure, of course, you know what a coffee can is. I would say probably 90 something percent of the world has experienced of using a coffee can. But how many people know what a coffee can is? All right, in this case, I decided to create a fund, and you may consider it in your own household too, on this We Can Do It Wednesday, called Coffee Can Fund. What? Yeah. I do believe in name it and claim it savings. And you could start as small as in a piggy bank or, in a change jar, and all those things are great little vessels. But how about let's go back to the really rustic days when people might have saved their coins in coffee cans. But in this case, we're being item specific about what our coffee can fund, can do. I'm going to talk about some real life instances. I'm going to mention some real life instances that come up. Some may agree about how the outcome would work by using your partially coffee can fund. Now, here's the thing. The coffee can fund, okay, this is not mad crazy money. That is a different thing. And I've mentioned the mad crazy money, $20 for yourself once a month type of thing for a very long time. Now, if you're brand new here, you may not know what I'm referring to, but the coffee can fund is going to be a completely different entity. I think most people here would be interested in trying this at least. The coffee can fund is like the kind of thing like, you put your little dollars in as you can, there's no rules or regulations. Just make sure that every once in a while you throw something in there. Got $3 left from shopping in 3 actual bucks, throw it in the can. You spent less on something and you have a couple of more bucks in your pocket. If you're interested, throw it in the can. Here's the trick. Why? I'm going to mention a couple of instances. Did you ever get a phone call from someone that needs your help, but you can't help because the thing you need is not available? What am I talking about? Did you ever get a call, let's say, from a frantic student? Your child is a student, like maybe in high school, and whatever the reason, their transportation is down, and you can't pick them up. Why? Because your car happens to be in the repair shop. Why? They don't happen to have any money for a taxi ride home. Yeah. This is real life. Things like this happen. Well, some people may say I can go into my debit or credit card, which is ultimately a great thing to do. Save your funds on your debit card, for example. Debit card. Notice I said debit card. DEBIT. I said put it on your debit card. And you could create your invisible coffee can fund on that. Like every, now and then feed into that, because you never ever know. In real life, talking about real life here, I'm not talking about a magazine kind of life. Ever read those magazine articles where everything is perfect in the 10 minutes that you read it and it smells just like cologne? Well, guess what? In real life, things don't always happen and end in 10 minutes. They don't necessarily smell like cologne. I'm just being honest here. Okay. But if you have that little bit of extra money, it's like for the teensy weensy itsy bitsy but important little situations that come up at the moment that you do not expect. That is one of them. Just saying, people have their cars in repair shops many times and they can't get to the rescue of a loved one. Just saying, just saying. All right. Another reason you messed up on your grocery budget. What? I know you tried your best. You tried planning. You're scratching your head. You thought you got all the sales you could. You worked around your menu planning, etc. All the rules, followed all the rules. But, well, we do have a little bit of an issue with pricing these days. So the reality is you find yourself a little bit short at the end of the month. You know that infamous last week of the month before many people get their next month's check. Ooh. But if you have your coffee can fund, that means you can have a normal week. I'm just saying, without having to touch. See, here's the goal. Here's the goal. I always try to do things to help prevent people who fall vulnerable or prey into credit card debt by having available cash. And if you keep accruing it on your debit card, I say that's a very, very good thing. Always be mindful of situations that will increase during the rest of the regular month, like the first 3 weeks. And you know all the rules. And I have set many, many videos on here about how to cope with that last week of the month, which is a month that gets a lot of people into trouble. This is why grocery stores have their lost leaders. Guess when? The 3rd to 4th week of the month. You know why? To get the people in, because they know a lot of people are in their struggle month and they still want you, me, in their store. I'm just saying. So if you have that little bit of a buffer readily available in your coffee can fund, hello, then you are already set. All right, let's see. Another situation. Unplanned visitors. Yeah. It's inevitable. You get that phone call and you love the person you heard from. So please do not misunderstand this. It could be a relative. It could be a cousin. It could be an aunt. It could be an uncle. Who knows? A friend from long ago. And they just would love to stop by and they're very sweet and you want to be gracious, and then you go and look in your freezer or in your refrigerator and you have things that are like so frozen. I mean, honestly, they're like, just can't do anything. Like maybe you could build a house on it. They're so frozen like a brick. So the thing is this, you want to and / need to do something in a hurry. And what comes to mind? Calling up a pizza. Now listen, I'm talking about real life here, okay? I know we try to do everything, to reduce our costs because we never know when such moments like the ones I am describing here could come up. But ta-da, the light bulb goes off and you can go where? To your coffee can fund. And then that way you have immediate access for enough money to maybe pick up or call in a reasonably priced outside pizza. And you can have a very quick meal available, in a matter of moments. This is what I'm talking about. Anybody that's interested in doing this, let me know in the comments section below. And by the way, while you're at it, don't forget to do something like this. Video such as this, please do not forget to smash down the like button. This is your way of letting the YouTube algorithm know, hey, I like this video and I like this type of content and I would like to see more of it. If you don't take that split second to tap the like button, oh well, YouTube won't know, but thank you for your view. But I really would appreciate it if you smash down the like button. And don't forget, if you like my videos, consider subscribing to this channel. And when you subscribe, do not forget to press down all the buttons you have to, including the bell, to remind you and never ever stay out of the loop so that you know when the next upload is coming. Just as a reminder, I come on every single Monday through Friday with my Instant Coffee with Chan show, which is this, and it starts at midnight. Now, randomly, I put on another show called my No Frills Video. Some weeks I put them on, some weeks I don't. Those videos run 5 minutes or less. That's for the person that doesn't have about 8 minutes to listen to a video. Hey, listen, I get it. Everybody's busy. People have batteries that they're mindful of when they're traveling. This is real life. Again, I like to keep it real. So there, you know what we haven't done here for a while? I think you deserve a little bit of a mental break. Hang on. Love that video clip. It is totally relaxing and it does help clear the mind. But because specifically today's video was about getting a coffee can and having a coffee can fun, I think we should end it with this and be just like this lady. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care of yourself and your wonderful family.